The charge against Paul Flores is murder. It is alleged that Mr. Flores caused the death of Kristin Smart while in the commission of or attempted rape. That is first-degree murder under California law. Ruben is charged with accessory after the fact to murder. The allegation against Ruben is that he helped to conceal Kristin's body after the murder was committed. Both defendants will be arraigned tomorrow morning at 8:30 in the San Luis Obispo County Superior Court, Department 3. These charges mark a major milestone. For more than 2 decades, 3 sheriffs, 3 district attorneys, and countless investigators have worked to bring justice to Kristin Smart. The story of Kristin Smart has touched us all. The story of her enthusiastic spirit, her experience as a Cal Poly college student, her wonderful family. Her story has filled us all with determination, and as her family has long become a part of our community. Today we mark the very first move to bring justice to Kristin Smart, her family, and to the entire community of San Luis Obispo County. This month, April 2021, we celebrate the rights of crime victims. It's a reminder that we are working every day to help victims and their families to achieve justice. The system has traditionally been called the criminal justice system. I think it's more properly called the criminal and victim justice system, especially during this month, so that we never diminish the importance of keeping victims' rights at the forefront of our criminal system, of our justice system. Kristin's family has been incredibly gracious over the last 25 years. They have willed this moment to happen, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. Over the past 24 plus years, there have been 3 sheriffs, as I mentioned, 3 district attorneys, all involved in wanting to solve this case. And we are grateful for the very hard work of the Sheriff's Department, all of their personnel, the investigators, especially lead detective Clint Cole, who's on the case now. They have persisted to bring us to the point where now they are confident that they have enough evidence to make the arrest that they did yesterday. The District Attorney's Office team has now carefully reviewed the case and concluded independently that we do have enough evidence to go forward and prosecute both Mr. Paul Flores and Ruben Flores. To my right is Deputy District Attorney Chris Pubrell. Chris is a very experienced prosecutor handling many very difficult cases, including multiple murder cases. He is our lead prosecutor, leading an exceptional team as we go throughout the court process. Finally, I want to conclude with, as with any criminal case, our investigation is always ongoing up until the very end, until the case is resolved. And so we want to put out today a request for information from the public. We are seeking the public's assistance in providing any information about this case or information on other potential crimes believed to have been perpetrated by Paul Ruben Flores, including assaults or other acts. Paul Flores was known to frequent bars in the San Pedro area from 2005 until the present day. Any individuals with any information are encouraged to contact the San Luis Obispo County Crime Stoppers at 805-549-7867, or you may do it online at www.slotips.org. I will now take a few questions.
Dan, will you seek a plea deal or a lighter sentence for exchange of information leading to the recovery of Kristin's remains?
The question was, would we accept a plea deal or any kind of lesser charges in exchange for giving us the location of Kristin's remains? It's an excellent question. It's premature right now to even speculate on that. We already have an ongoing conversation with Mr. Paul Flores' counsel, and we're welcome to any conversation that they might want to bring to us.
Mr. Dow, how difficult will it be to have a fair trial in San Luis Obispo County with the defendants?
First, I'm very confident in the people of our county. We have 300,000 residents here that love our community, that want to serve when they have the opportunity to do so. Our court process is designed to pick a fair jury, no matter how big or significant the case is. I'm confident that we'll be able to do that, but it will be a decision at some future point that a judge may have to make if there are requests to move it to a different venue.
Mr. Downs, the sheriff was talking about yesterday, there's been a lot of evidence collected over the years. Why charges now? Was there some really major piece of evidence that came forward here recently, or pieces of evidence that made you decide this is the time that we've got enough to go forward?
So the question was, what new evidence do we have? And of course, that's a question everybody's asking and wants to know. I can't tell you today specifically what the evidence is. As the sheriff said yesterday, there are seals on the search warrants that they were executing yesterday, and we don't want to do anything to jeopardize the fair process that I was just asked about going forward. So what I can tell you is that significant new information has come in to the sheriff's office that we've reviewed over the last 2 years, and some very important information just a month ago. We've got physical evidence, we have witness statements, things that, in our view, in the totality, have brought us to the point where we believe we can go forward and prosecute Mr. Flores for the murder of Kristin Smart.
Well, you can't talk specifics. Can you tell us the nature of that evidence that came in a month ago?
I really want to get away from that, other than we have evidence where we believe there's a location where Ms. Smart was taken.